the executive director of the NFL Players Association. You know him, I know him as D. For these purposes, we will call him DeMaurice Smith. DeMaurice Smith, how you doing, sir?
Man, I'm excellent.
I, for one, thought after you signed a 10-year CBA that stuff would simmer down a little bit. But actually, it just seems like things are popping with issues with the players, with management. And there's a lot of things I want to discuss with you. But I'll just ask you right now, did you think you would have at least a little bit of a honeymoon period where you'd be able to exhale a little bit after the agreement was signed?
Well, no. And for our union, the way we talk to our players, the way that we believe that we're supposed to operate, we're a strong union. And we have strong players who believe in their leadership. I'm blessed to have great leadership from the executive committee and new president, Dominic Foxworth. We have issues that we will disagree with the league about, and we believe we have an obligation to fight for our constituency. And we believe that if we can't resolve our issues, sort of in a face-to-face manner, we take it to forums that are designed to resolve disputes. So at the end of the day, we look at it as our obligation on behalf of our players to fight when fights need to take place.
You are confronting the NFL about collusion regarding the penalties against the Cowboys and the Redskins. A lot of folks here wondered what took so long for you to do that, and it's been played in the media, and I want to know if this is just true or false, that the penalties you originally signed off on and then went after them for collusion. And you have to say, you read the comments of someone like John Mara, owner of the Giants. He's basically saying, yeah, we had our own agreement where we weren't going to do what the Redskins and Cowboys did, and then they did it. And that meets a definition of collusion. So what is your position now on the penalties that the Cowboys and the Redskins are going to have to endure?
I really don't have a position on the penalties. I represent the players of the National Football League. And I've also been fairly lucky as a lawyer for 20 years. The way in which we approach how we best protect our players, and this is just a small window into the mind of a trial lawyer. Do you want to file your case when you have the least amount of evidence or when you have the most? And if people are going to take certain steps that verify the existence of what you believe to be a conspiracy, sometimes it's the good move to let those people take those steps to verify the existence of what you believe to be a conspiracy. And if that means waiting for a long period of time and letting other folks who don't do what I do speculate about why we do things. There's another great line from a CEO, and I believe in stealing just about everything. I understood it when he said we're willing to be misunderstood for a long period of time. So the complaint that we filed not only included allegations about things that happened a while ago, it certainly took into considerations comments, admissions, and actions that were completed up until the last minute.
So it's like the equivalent of being content that they don't know everything you've got in inning number 1 because you're holding it for inning number 9. Is that a way to describe it? Or?
I hold it for overtime, baby.
Okay.
Nicely done, man.
You want it into overtime.